Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Just So I'm playing Dragon Quest XI Echoes of the Elusive Age. Last episode we saved Eric's sister from being stuck in the golden thing, or like from just being a golden statue. And we did something else, but I totally forgot about what we actually did. Doesn't matter, we just continued with all the exploring that I've been doing the last couple of episodes. And today we're gonna go and hunt a dragon. There'll be a dragon somewhere around here. One that we already defeated in another world, but not this one. I'm gonna do Kazan. I'm also missing a treasure in this area, but I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be in the place where the dragon is. Not like the frozen fjord. Hey, Veronica levels up. Can you do anything with 9 points? Actually, yes, because we are now going to be working on your whipping skills. Which is quite interesting. Right. Yeah. Wow. That's awesome, actually, in a certain way. Okay. Let's continue. So, I think I'll first want to go over to the Frozen Fortin. Because I've already explored the rest of this entire area at some point. Do I need to rest up? Nah, not really. Let's go and save my game. I absolutely love this freaking saber cat. It's so cool. Alright. Well, at least something that makes me happy after the disappointment of that freaking trials. I'm just gonna keep talking about that. Let me also go and change the lineup and get Jade back in. Okay, so the dragon escaped from this place. I cannot get in there. And there doesn't seem to be a treasure around here, right? Not really, no. Let's continue going down. I was thinking about this.
Since time beyond memory, I have been sealed away in that frozen fjord. But thanks to the Dark Master, I am released, and I am stronger than ever before. By Erdwin's hand was I locked away in that icy prison, but now I will have my revenge. Scion of the Luminary, prepare to be consumed.
Alright. The malicious auroral serpent draws near.
Take care.
Okay. Revamp. Cool. Pep up. Let's go buff. Okay, yeah, you do have something that helps against, right. Against flame attacks. And then it gets... Wow. And then it gets paralyzed. Just why wouldn't he? Let's go and hit it with the multi-feet. I guess I'll do Sword Stance. I could do Dragon Slash, but I feel like it's not really useful. Like, but useful enough. Rabbi's still paralyzed. Oh yeah, I think I have Omni heal, right? So I can do the healing now. If I really want to.
I'm on fire!
Nice, she's pepped up. Good. Right, let's go into Omni heal. And then let us begin with. I like Parallax quite a lot. Still paralyzed. Nice suit. Rabbit's still paralyzed. Wow. The worst. The absolute worst. Yeah, Blind Man's Biff and Parallax do the same amount of damage, so. Wow, cat's reflected. Nice. Do I have a special pet power with all three of these? No, I don't. I do have drop. You know what? Sure. Let's go into this. Double Dragon Slash. Not as good as I was hoping. How much health do you have left? Still quite a lot, I think. Let's go and do another meal. Because, you know, Rab is still paralyzed. Alright. Since Rab is still paralyzed. Okay, just going to buff. Get that buff back, and he can finally move again. Which, look at that. Let's go and sap this guy. Isn't effective, of course. Okay, this time Rap can actually heal, so. That is if this thing survives. My onslaught when attacks. This game really does hate me. It hates my guts. There we go.
Things are looking up.
Lots of people leveling up. Let's see. I can get Keklang. I think I'll go and get Keklang. And hey, would you look at that? It's Apple. And then Kazap or whatever is probably going to be in this one. Right. Eric. Oh, Eric. Let's go and get this pep chance plus 5%. That is always nice to get. Jade. Blowkiss? Sure. Whatever. Right. So she's done with Fisticuffs, and she's almost done with Allure. Okay. And then Spear still require a couple skills, and then we're going to be focusing on Claws. For the rest of her levels. Right, Magical Mending, and then Agility, but I need more points, so there we go. And we get a Serpent, so... Ah, yes. Right, let's go back over to Schniffelheim. Right, unless if there is... We're gonna take a look around to see if there's a chest around here. I don't think so, but... Might as well take a look. No. I'll come back to this place once I've gotten my reward from the lady. Because I do intend to go through this place again and then make my way over to Arboria next. But first, it's gonna turn to night, which means that I'm probably gonna have to rest up at an inn, which is fine, I suppose. How much is this? It's not that much. Okay. I wanted to see how much money I had. Hello. I kind of feel like I'm just... At this point of the game, I'm just fumbling my way through everything, trying to finish as much as I can. It's also just because I'm actually going out of my way to try and get all the treasure chests. What is it with me and getting all treasure? I have no idea. It's an addiction, that's what it is. It is fun though, and it's also kind of required if I want to get all the mini medals. Bum, 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 boom. Alright, Frisabelle. Hello. Thank you so much, Fred. You have saved my kingdom from the dreaded Auroral Serpent. First, you saved the Sniffelheimers from our troubles with Crystalinda, and now this. Since we can hardly go a day without relying on your kindness, you have our eternal gratitude. As I promised, I have a special reward for you. Here, old friend. You deserve it. Highborn Blade. Just like the blue orb that I gave you before, this too is one of the Sniffelheimian royal family's most precious treasures. May it serve you well on your journey. If ever you should find yourself at a loose end, please come back and tell me all about your adventures. You are welcome in the Crystal Kingdom of Sniffelheim. Okay, now there is something that I can make now. Now that I have this Serpent Soul. I'm probably gonna have to grind some of these Serpent Souls at some point, but we'll come back to that later on. It's a hat, I think, right? So we have this thing, which is for him, and then this thing, which is for her. Alright, let's go make it. Sizzly puffs. I'm kind of wondering like how many of these things I'm doing like out of order in a certain way. That is one thing that I'm kind of wondering right now. And when I mean out of order, I mean like, am I supposed to focus on the story first, or was I supposed to go out of my way and become more powerful before I continue the story? That's the thing that I'm kind of wondering right now. Okay, let's go and do a lightning bash over here. It's a little bit closer. Wow. What a... Well, I guess it's not a total failure, but it's also not perfect. I think it's still going to be a +2 though, right? No, it's a +1. Wow. Thank you, game. Forge armor. Let's go and take a look though, because there's also this over here, which requires Caliodo cloth and serpent skin and serpent soul. I can buy the serpent skins, sorry, but I cannot buy the serpent souls. So yeah, that is a thing. That's not going to be happening then. Let's see, Jade. What do you have equipped right now? Minerva's Tiara, which gives you what exactly? Just a lot of defense, critical chance, and charm. Abduwuza. This would lower your defense, increase your charm, lower your critical strike chance, but give you a 10% chance to not get hit by debuffs. Not bad though. And it could still be better, really. I think I'm gonna equip this. Right. These things also seem like they would be pretty dang powerful, you know? Right, to the snare felt we go. And I'm gonna go and pause the recording for a moment, and I will see you guys back here once I have found my missing item. Because, you know, that's still a thing, right? Yep, right. Alright, so after some searching, I literally explored the entire area and then noticed that it was over here. It's another mini-medal, wow, yeah. These are important things that I'm finding, because otherwise, that would have been fun, going out of my way to find all of these. So, yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more, so... That is this entire place done. Let's go and make my way over to the road over to Arboria, methinks, which is this way, towards the Arborian Highland. Creating even more and more roadkill along the way. That's interesting. So these robots are sleeping during the night, and then the golems are awake during the night, and vice versa. That's interesting. Right. Let's see. 2 pieces of treasure left in this area. Okay. This is a pretty huge area, though. Okay. You know what? I think I'll... Yeah, sure. I'll meet you guys once I find these things, because I don't feel like showing all of this. Okay, so on the way, I of course had to go through Arboria itself, and I decided to start exploring, and I guess I missed a chest right here. Which means there's still 1 piece of treasure in this area. Alright, I'll be back once I find the next thing. Right, so I haven't really found the final treasure thing quite yet, but I do have to go through here, and I do want to talk to ye old man. The winds bear tidings that you and your friends prevailed against a beast who had made the king of Heliodor his slave. And yet Erdwin's lantern has fallen, and Erdia itself finds itself once again in the grip of fear and confusion. I have a gift for you, Luminary, one that I hope might aid you in fulfilling your your divine duty, and restoring peace to this land we call home. Pray, take it with my blessing. Rusty Scepter. You hold in your hand the legendary Scepter of Time, the favorite weapon of the holy sage Serenica. Alas, the elements have not been kind. Perhaps if you could find the necessary instruction, you might be able to restore it to its former glory using that forge of yours. The legend said of Serenica's erstwhile companion, Tristan the Brave, having been a skilled blacksmith. Might he have left behind some clues as to the scepter's composition? Oh. Okay. I think that is probably going to be a piece of equipment then. Yeah. Okay, so I'll have to find a book. Or... do I already have this? That is a good question. I presume that they're probably going to be heavy ones. This is with the bright staff. Oh. Well, I guess I might as well. Sure, let's go and make this. While I'm here. It's like an upgrade to the earlier thing. Right. Let's leap off. Okay. Let's go and start doing the double-edged ones. Nice, double crit. Inspiration strikes, wow, everything. Let me go and do a Festus Flame just so I can get these 2 in their place. There we go. And then I'll go and do all this one. Oofus. Yeah, I was thinking about that, like, how close is that gonna be? But it doesn't really matter too much with this particular weapon type. Because it doesn't get a +1 version, it just goes to the next level. There we go. Okay. Are there any other weapons that I want to forge, mayhaps? We have the Uber Miracle Sword. Alright, now I can make that with a Pep. But I don't really care too much about that. We have the Ghoul Rage Sword. A couple of boomerang things. Red Dragon Rod. Which is not as good as what she's using. We just took a look at that. There's nothing else when it comes to those. The Mega Gringham Whip. Alright, Wormwood, which I don't have. Claws, the Dragon Lord things. I can actually make this now, and I have the Beastmaster claws. I might as well. You know, for the slight eventuality that I'll use... that I'll use claws. Hey man, chance is still there. Inspiration strikes. What a fortuitous occasion or whatever. There we go. Even though it doesn't matter. What am I even... Ugh, who cares? There we go. Perfection for a weapon that doesn't get a perfection bonus. Yay. Alright. And then axes, there's nothing else. Okay. And when it comes to armor, I just want to take a good look. Because we have the liquid metal shield, which is not particularly bad. And we have the ogre shield. The ogre shield. You have all of these boys over here, which are not bad, mind you. Yeah, I'll just, like, at a certain point, I'll just have to go through this entire list of all the stuff that I can make. And then figure out what the hell I want to do. Okay, now I do kind of want to test out a theory of mine. A game theory. Let's see. Are there still 2 treasures in this area, or 1? 2 pieces. Okay, so I'm still missing a piece of treasure somewhere in this town. Give me a moment while I once again scour the entire town. Welp. I did not check out the entrance to the village, and here it is. With yet another mini medal. Wow. Jesus. The amount of mini medals I've missed is funny and interesting. Well, it's just funny that it's like always mini medals that I'm missing. But it's good though, it gives me, like once again, it gives me, how do you say it? It gives me a good feeling. Because I'm like, okay, I'm actually doing this for a reason now. Also, I do want to turn it to day, because I have an easier time seeing during the day. Alright, hello. I would indeed like to stay overnight. Alright. Let us continue. You know what, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm still exploring this area for treasure, so I'll see you guys once I find it. I don't know how I missed this. This place might not have existed last time I was here, but there's a chest over here with, to everybody's surprise, a mini medal in it. Well, you know what, I think I'll keep this in right now. I'm just gonna be running over. I'm just gonna be running a little bit around and looking around because something might have actually changed. I'm not sure though. Let me go and get this going. Okay, so let's go. Are these things actually? Do these things actually want to fight me? No, they're running away. Then we can fight this Cyclops. Cyclops.
Accept your fate.
Femme fatale. There we go. Pathetic.
And stay down.
Right. Just want to feel good about myself. I'm still recovering from the trials, people. There's a chest. What is wrong with me? How did I never get these chests? What happened during this part of the game that made me not get these chests? That is so weird. Because they're so easy to get. Or I might not have been able to get them. It's weird. I'm very confused. If that is not obvious enough already. But I'm quite confused. A magic circle. I remember getting this. Maybe I didn't save or something, or... Whatever. I found the loot, and that's all that matters. And now, my friends, it's time to go into the first forest. And see if we missed any treasure around here. Let's see. Seems like there's still 6 pieces of treasure hidden in this place. I feel like this area entirely reset, maybe, or something? Or maybe it changed? Could also be the case. Just missing 6 treasures in an area like this is quite a lot. Especially a dungeon, because I do thoroughly explore dungeons. Well, thoroughly. I try to thoroughly explore everything on my first go. Could also just be that things just appear the more the game changes. I have no idea. I'm just gonna get these freaking treasure chests and be done with it. That, my friends, is all that I will do. Let's see. An urn of saints' ashes. Yeah, I think this entire area has just been reset. Because I do remember getting these things. Almost every single one of these items I remember getting. The world did technically reset in a certain way. Or at least these areas did. The stuff around the first floors and all that jazz. Yeah, I definitely remember getting this. 3,000 gold coins, but I'm just gonna get them again. Because why in the hell not? Well, mainly because I don't want to... I just want to get all the chests. It's as simple as that, really. I've definitely gotten most of these things before, but these are also pretty good items, so might as well. Or it might even be new enemies. New items. Some of them. Who knows? All I know is that this is one of the final areas where I need to collect things. Which is a fun prospect to me, because it means that I can then focus on the story. A little bit more. Then become stronger, so I can kick the freaking stage's ass. That is like my only goal at this point. Just beating those trials. Or at least just the final trial, really. I've been able to do all the other ones, but the final one is just a little bit too much. Which I think a lot of people can agree upon. But it's also the final one, so I'm not too surprised that it would be quite difficult and probably require you to be level 99. Well, requires a big word, but it's probably a good idea. If anything. There's just over there. Enchanted stone. How many chests are still left? 2 pieces. Molten globules. One more piece.
You won't get away with this.
No. Ugh, you know what my absolutely favorite situation is to be put in? Oh, okay, there's just over here. Alright, I'm fine, I'm fine. I was about to complain, but it's fine now. I'm fine now. There we go. So how many mini-medals do I have right now? So now I have 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I need 18 more. Okay. Well, to just finish off this thing, really. But there might also still be areas that I haven't been able to visit quite yet. So, I think we've done the entire world right now, except for Yggdrasil itself. Let's go and check out Yggdrasil. Yes. Summon the path to Yggdrasil! Can I skip this? Because I think I will. Let's see. Doesn't seem to be any loot left in this area. Let me go over to the upper level. Just because I'm paranoid, really. Do I need any more reason? Other than just being paranoid about everything? I would much rather be safe than freaking sorry. Okay. Doesn't seem to be any loot left in this area. Right. Cool. Well, you know, let me just go over to the heart of Yggdrasil. Just in case. There might be something over there. Here we are yet again. Okay, alright. So that is it. We have done everything except for Havens Above. The battleground I've already done myself. Like earlier when we were doing exploration, I already checked that area, but I might want to check it again though. But I'm pretty sure that one's fully done. Alright. Nice for treasure, no loot left. That's it. Alright. So, what am I gonna do now? What do these people tell me? Let me go and talk to them. I see seedlings, holy like one in temple down below. Okay, yeah, so these are the people just telling me where the seedlings are. What an amazing camera angle right here. Jesus. Alright, so I think for the rest of this episode I'm gonna go out of my way to go and get the seedlings. At least, and then we'll see what we are required to do. To venture forth. Okay. So, let us go this way. It is very nice to know that I've now completed just about every single area that we have previously visited. At least I think so. I could be wrong, there's not like a giant list of everything that you've collected. Or like the journal in the East games where they tell you like, hey, you've already completed this entire area. I'm like, okay, that's good. But that's not the case in this game, so I'll just have to hope that I didn't fuck anything up. Also, I finally have the piece of wormwood that I need for the upgraded whip over here. Let me go and do that. Because this is the whip that does like full damage against enemies. Which is pretty damn good. Power of next strike doubled. I think I'll do a normal one then. Just think about doing a quadra bash, but that's probably gonna screw this entire thing up. Okay. I'm gonna do a cross-cutter one over here. Power of next strike is halved. I'm gonna do a quadra over here. Alright. Double-edged over here. Normal bash. And then a lightning bash down here. Don't you love the fact that I'm doing these perfectly? Like, the things that don't matter I do perfectly. They're also not too difficult, so... The difficulty level is, like, right before you go back in time. Which is not too high. Ba, 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 ba. Huzzah! Alright, cool. Goodbye. Oh, right, I forgot about Battlegrounds. Meh. Whatever. Hello, beautiful cats. They run away from me. My favorite. Right, let us touch the seed. Yes, I would like to touch my seed. Oh, wow.
Wow! Did you see that? That was one well-dressed whale.
Cetacea looked very tough all of a sudden, didn't she? Could dressing her up like that be the key to getting through to where Kalasmos is?
I suspect it might.
Well, let's not jump to conclusions. First, we need to see what the next seedling has to show us.
Alright. Let's go and call my magical flying whale. The list of items to use in my quick menu is very fast, like it's just growing at a rapid rate. That list is becoming bigger and bigger. Okay, I have to go down south. We also go and take a look at the quest log again. Just to be 100% sure, because it's only pointless pride that I need to do, right? Yep. And then also this final quest over here. And the taking 10 stuff, but that's... Well, that, my friends, is for later. I'll be doing that before I finish up the game, basically. Or at least as much as I can. Because there might even be stuff that's beyond other things. I don't know. Alright, touch the seed. Ah, mais oui. Le seed.
That was Cetacea we saw, wasn't it? Flying toward the Dark Star. I suppose that means she really was the key to breaking through to the Dark One.
But what exactly do we need to do to dress her up like the old heroes did?
In another pickle, are we? Where did you spring from? If you're looking to give Cetacea a little more oomph, you'll be needing the help of the sage, Serenica. But to do that, you'll need to find her, of course, which will require another memory.
Another one? But we've visited all the seedlings.
Come a little closer, would you, Veronica, dear? My eyes aren't what they used to be.
Huh?
Yes. You're not quite as you should be, are you?
Why does that matter?
Here, pop this on for me.
Veronica, honey? Is it really you? Well, I'll be.
Oh my god! That's nice. Wow.
Serena, join your sister over here, will you? As I'm sure you're well aware, your destiny is to guide the Luminary. When the two of you get together and pray with all your hearts, well, then miracles can happen. But this wasn't possible with Veronica in her reduced state.
Who are you? Who are you, really?
Now, are you ready to fulfill your destinies? I'll need you to pray like you've never prayed before. Can you do that for me?
What could this mean?
I think it means they've turned into a tree?
Come closer, Luminary. The tree has something to show you.
thought I recognized that staff.
Mockant, wherefore wouldst thou? Such power! Lo, it doth burn black within me. So this is the might of the Dark One. Of all the low down.
Betrayed by the very man he trusted most.
That's how the Luminary of Legend died? The poor thing.
The tree is still glowing, I see. I rather think it might have more to show you.
No weapon save the Sword of Light may end the Dark One's life.
Cannot be used. No luminary now. Only he may wield. Thus cannot kill, but can imprison. Serenica.
Friends, lend me thy powers, that I might bind him and banish him forever!
What now, Serenica? What doth the future hold for thee?
The Sword of Light belongeth with the World Tree. I mean to bear it thence. Thereafter, I shall venture forth upon a quest. I shall seek him out. I shall find him. Erdwin, my love, I will be reunited with thee. I swear it. Time sphere. I need only shatter it, and... Wherefore? Am I not strong enough? Would that I might have seen thy face but once more before I passed. That's so sad.
So Erdwin's lantern was no star, nor was it the Luminary's final resting place.
You've done as you were meant to do, girls. You've given the Luminary the guidance he needed.
We saw it too. We saw what happened to Serenica. What she became.
She's still there, you know. Up in that tower. And she still holds the key to defeating the Dark One.
How come you know about all this stuff, anyhow? Didn't it all happen centuries ago?
How indeed, my inquisitive young friend. Perhaps I had better show you.
Huh? What? You?
Yes, me. Morkant. Erdwin's erstwhile companion.
Okay, boy. We're going... okay.
There was a voice, you see. A voice inside my head. As Erdwin raised his sword to smite the Dark One, it spoke to me. Strike him down, it said. Kill him, and I will grant you power beyond your wildest dreams. I tried to close my heart to those intoxicating words, but before I knew what was happening, my friend lay at my feet. The Dark One's power filled me, corrupted me, poisoned my mind. I became Mordigan. But even then, a part of me held out against the darkness. In time, it took on its own form, and that is who stands before you now. Now Mordigan is defeated, and so I too must fade. But I have one last prophecy for you before I go. The Timekeeper awaits you, Luminary. In a place north of the World Tree, the power of the Watchers will take you there. Now, go and give the Dark One a hiding, and bring this story to an end at last.
There he goes. I guess we'd better get moving, huh? Sounds like we need to go see the Watchers.
Learn a mighty magic burst pet power. Intriguing. Alright, my friends. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Disa. I was playing Dragon Quest XI Echoes of an Elusive Age. And next episode, we're going to go back over to the Watchers. Goodbye.